Hi folks, Bob Dale for Southern Remarketing in Jackson, Mississippi, where Dan sells motorhomes and everything else, but mostly he sells diesel trucks. Well, you know folks, we've sold every shape, form, and fashion of diesel truck made, and I don't know, can't say for 100% certain, but I believe this is the best looking truck we've ever sold. Now, we've sold newer models and all that, but as far as just being everything there, a wonderful, amazing truck, here it is today. This is a 2006 Ford F350. F350 Ford turbo diesel, four-wheel drive.
It never fails when you start a video.
Get by. F350 turbo diesel, four-wheel drive, Lariat package, and it's got too much to talk about, folks. It's got everything. It's sitting on an expensive set of perfect tires, the spares underneath it. These are
35-inch Nitto tires on custom 20-inch wheels. Got a new windshield, a 52-inch
It's got
light
navigation,
bar.
It's got an exotic stereo system, it's got heated seats, windows, door locks, tilt and cruise, got a turnover ball in it. Now you say, well, I don't need a turnover ball. They're very, gosh, awful expensive. So if you ever do need one, you can reach back there and turn it and you'll be glad you got it. But everything about this truck is beautiful. Dan's gonna give you a ride and drive, says everything works. Now let me also tell you that everything has been done to this engine that can be done. It's got new head gaskets,
EGRs deleted, oil coolers replaced, new glow plugs, the FICM's been rebuilt. It's got a coolant filter kit. I mean, it's everything you can do to one.
Everything you can do to one, folks, has been done to this truck. The amount of money that's been spent on this truck is probably going to be equal to about half of what we sell it for. But you talk about a pretty truck, everything about it's just right. Look at it. It's got a leveling kit.
That's a lift kit. That's about a 3 or 4 inch lift kit.
It's got the stabilizer bars underneath it. It's just got everything. Got the light bracket across the top. No paint work, doesn't need any, not chipped up. But look at this truck.
You can see all the custom front end, got the springs, got the bars going across, got the chrome shocks, good tires.
We got carried away and I forgot to mention it's got the bank system, which is an expensive system, but look at this truck on the inside, folks. Power on both sides. The headliner is perfect, a non-smoker's truck, no pet odors, no leaks, no stains.
It's got power adjustable pedals, go in and out. You can see the big oversized touchscreen navigation, power sliding rear window, has automatic climate control, auto dimming rear view mirror. Got everything. You can look in the jams. Now this truck has not been out mud bogging. I mean, it's got the lift, it's got the look.
When they've been in mud holes, folks, and jerked around, that mud packs up in there, and
this thing's been just riding around parking lots.
This is a drugstore cowboy's truck. Look in the back here. The carpet's perfect.
Now, you know people are going to think drugstore cowboy means some pimp that was selling cocaine out of it or something.
No. Look here. Look at all this. This is one good-looking truck. You put this line across here, son. Nothing's been in the bed. They've been slung up against it. All your lines are perfect. Under here, you can see there's absolutely no rust issues. This is just the way it came to the factory. There's your spare tire underneath it, four-wheel drive.
See the bank's exhaust.
Never been backed into anything and beat up. Yep, the bank's exhaust.
B&W turnover ball. Tailgate's in good shape. Got one little touched up spot there.
And that turnover ball, folks, costs something to put in there. The bed's not beat up. You can see here. I'm having to stand on my toes to look in it, and I'm 6'4". Well, I might have been 6'4" years ago. More like 5'10", and I shrunk a lot from that. But look at this. You can see it's never been any mud. Look down there.
Got one little crease, you can't hardly see it, but if we're nitpicking.
But it is there. It's a 2006. And it is a grand 2006. I don't know who's gonna buy this, but whoever buys this truck is gonna be real tickled when you get it, folks. When you pick it up or you ship it, when you see it, you're going to be real pleased that you own this. You're going to be glad you own it, because no one's going to have one like it.
Well, and the depreciation's gone. I just watched an 02 bring nearly what I'm going to sell this one for.
Here's your book. Nobody, no one, nowhere is going to have one like it.
LED turn signals in the mirrors, their tow mirrors.
Everything, all the custom work, you can see that, the shock springs and all that. It is a beautiful truck. If you have any questions about this truck, call 601-720-2857. That's Dan, 601-720-2857. Before you bid, folks, shop around, look around, see if you can find another truck like this. I promise you, you cannot find another one that looks this good with this kind of equipment. There has nothing been spared on this truck. An 06 F350 turbo diesel, Lariat package, 4-wheel drive. The engine has had everything that can be done to an engine done to it, period, net. Can't do anything else to it. Runs and drives perfectly. The interior is immaculate, perfect. Got navigation, every option that you can put on the inside. Everything works. It's got a great look outside, and the inside, the interior of it looks just as good. This truck's never been in the mud. It's never been jerked around. This was just someone's project that they took pride in, and they built this truck, and they built one heck of a truck. 2006 Ford F350, you won't find another one like it, folks. Thanks for watching our video. We look forward to hearing from you. We look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi.
Hi folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this truck. Now I'm going to take you on a test drive, but before I do, just want to show you a few things under the hood. First of all, we don't clean under the hood. This is just how this truck came into it, so you can tell hadn't been mud bogging off-road and all that. They just get a layer of dirt on them that you can't wash away, and we don't wash under hood. So anyway, batteries, September of 15, they're 3-year Walmart batteries, the good ones, so you got 2 more years of warranty left. Got the Sinister diesel coolant filter kit, and this truck has had the head gaskets replaced, the alternator's been replaced, and the EGR and oil cooler, the EGR has been deleted and the oil cooler has been replaced. And with this coolant filter kit, you'll never have to worry about the oil cooler, and the EGR is deleted. So this truck, this is as rock solid as you can get a 6.0 to be. But the main thing I want to show you is you can see no blow by, not even any smoke, which smoke is not a big deal as long as it's not puffing. But the main thing is you can see, set the oil fill cap down on the filler tube and it doesn't blow off. If it blows off, you've got crankcase, cylinder pressure getting into your crankcase, and you got a wore out motor. So I can do this smoothly. I'm going to go ahead and hook that up so it's not beeping at me. You can see no warning lights are lit. It's got this gigantic sound stream, touchscreen stereo system. It's got a Bluetooth, it's got a radio, DVD, USB, SD card. It's also got, it says it's got navigation, but it says it's not getting a signal. No GPS signal, so not sure what's going on with that, but it is navigation capable. We'll try and figure that out. I don't think it's a big deal, but just buy it to assume that you may have to mess with it to get the navigation on. It had a little foam mount right here that we took off just because it was ugly, so we took that off. And it's got a brand new windshield in it, so no worries about any rock pecks or cracks or anything. Now you'll have to excuse my shaky camera work because I'm filming with one hand and driving with the other some of the worst roads in the city of Jackson. So the video may look a little shaky. Devin, just shut your door. I got my son with me. The video may look a little shaky, but rest assured, the truck itself drives great. It's got a little, probably a 3 or 4 inch lift kit on it, but it doesn't affect the ride and drive. It's not one of those that just, you know, makes it rock hard or anything. It drives fine. It's not gonna knock the fillings out of your teeth or anything like that. This is pretty much a loaded up truck. It's got the power adjustable pedals, tow command, automatic climate control, power sliding rear window, all that good stuff. It's got the heated tow mirrors that you can extend in and out to give yourself some more visibility when you're pulling the trailer. This truck drives great, doesn't pull to the left or right, doesn't vibrate or pull when you hit the brakes. Got the automatic dimming rear view mirror, got the overhead console. The only thing I see that doesn't work is the compass. The little compass in the dash doesn't seem to be working, although I'm sure it's not a big deal. But we try and nitpick these trucks, folks, because most of you are buying them sight unseen, and I don't want to risk bad feedback or something over some minor glitch or, you know, something that's of no consequence. So if we know of an issue, we'll point it out, just because, like I said, most of you are buying them sight unseen. This truck, you know, like I mentioned, it is basically bulletproof now. I mean, there's nothing else that needs to be done to it. All the 6.0 issues are resolved, they're fixed, it's good to go, and cranks right up, hot or cold, runs perfect. You know, and whether you buy a Power Stroke from us or whomever, you always want to hear it crank cold, because if it's going to act up, it's going to do it cold. And especially if it's got bad fuel injectors or a FICM or something, it may run like crap cold, and then when it's warmed up, run just perfect. So it's something to keep in mind, because sorry, I lost my train of thought. Just something to keep in mind, because that's how they do it. Duramax is the opposite. It may crank fine cold and then not restart when it's hot if it's got injector issues. Cummins the same way. But anyway, you can see this is a huge radio. I'm just telling you, and it detaches. You can hit a button and detach it completely from the faceplate, and it flips up so you can put the CD or DVD or whatever you want to put in there into it. It's all motorized and everything, so you can do it with the push of a button. And one thing about this truck you can't tell in the video is just how responsive it is. You get a lot of these that once they get some miles on them, they have variable vane turbos, and the vanes in the turbos adjust to give you better throttle response, but eventually they'll start sticking, and especially if you haven't kept them serviced right. And when they start sticking, then what happens is the boost lags, so you'll hit the gas and it may take 2 or 3 seconds. Devin, shh. Devin, hush. I'll turn it off. But you hit the gas and it may take 2 or 3 seconds before it actually starts going. So, not an issue with this truck. Sit up. Sit up straight. You may hear a little extra noise. He's got some kind of game going, and it's making a bunch of racket. But this truck, it drives great up and down the road. There's no drivability issues. If you want to fly in and drive this truck home, you can. There's no problems with it. It's ready to make a trip. I wouldn't hesitate to hop in it and go anywhere. It's ready to go. and we'll be glad to pick you up at the airport at no extra charge, bring you back here to our place in Mississippi, and we'll do all the paperwork and feedback and stuff and let you get on the road. We do it all the time, make it a smooth, easy deal. But folks, we also know that most of our customers are from up north, and they're buying from us because we've got good deals, and we've also got no rust. So we know a lot of you don't have time to fly down and drive back to Mississippi, so what we can offer you is we can take care of shipping for you. And by that I mean we'll arrange it and everything, and all you have to do when the driver drops it off is pay the man. So what we've done, if you look online and you get some shipping quotes and stuff, don't be scared off by the prices, because most of these places are just brokers, and all they're doing is they're charging you hundreds of dollars, and then they're taking your vehicle and putting it on this one website where everybody posts their shipments. And now we're set up with that website, so we'll do it for you. We'll post your shipment for you at no extra charge to you, and we'll coordinate with them getting it picked up and all that. And if you're interested, give me a call or text or email with your zip code, and I can tell you how much shipping's gonna be, give you a good ballpark on it, and answer any questions you may have about it or the truck. My number is 601-376-9869. I'll be glad to answer any questions you may have. And also, if you're near Atlanta or you're near Dallas or anywhere in Florida really, I can get you a real good deal on shipping. So just something to keep in mind. And of course, you're welcome to arrange the shipping yourself if you like. It's not a big deal to us. We just offer it as a service to our customers. It's not something we get anything out of other than just, you know, helping people who may not want to fool with shipping, and we'll take care of it for them. So if you have any questions about that, give me a call. Really not much else to say about this truck. I mean, it's just so nice. It's in great shape. All the major stuff. It's got windows, door locks, tilt, cruise, automatic climate control, automatic headlights, got the giant LED light bar up top, which works. Just a super clean truck that's ready to go anywhere it needs to go and do what you need it to do. If you have any questions about the truck or about the delete or the coolant filter, oil cooler, any of that stuff, give me a call. Be glad to answer them for you. Or you want to know about shipping, you want to know about prices, just give me a call. Like I said, my number is 601-376-9869. Be glad to answer them for you. And you know, if you hear a little slight whistling, I think they're going to have to reseal this windshield, because I'm hearing a wind whistle. And yeah, if you can hear it, we're going to get the windshield resealed. Somebody must have, if you shut a door too hard within about 24 hours of putting a new windshield in, then it's going to put a little bubble in the seal, and it's going to quit sealing. So apparently that's what's happened, because I hear that little wind whistle. And so anyway, if you hear it, don't worry about it. It's going this afternoon to get that resealed. But one thing I wanted to show you, you can see we've been driving it over 10 minutes, and there's no warning lights lit, no engine lights, any of that. And I like to show that after we've been driving it for a while, simply because, you know, it's easy to pop a light off and take a picture, but if you got a problem and it's not fixed, then it's just going to come back on. So that's why we like to show it after it's been driven a little while, so you can see that there's no issues. So anyway, like I said, if you have any questions, give us a call. Want to make an offer, want to talk pricing, give us a call. We appreciate you watching our video, hearing everything we have to say, and look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.